watching later, once again, unless I delete it. But I'm going to be doing push-ups every time somebody subscribes. My floor is a bit messy for this. We'll see how it goes. And I hope I'll be able to do real push-ups, but I'll probably end up doing knee push-ups. So we'll see what happens. I'm waiting for like 20 people to join and then for it to go down to like 1. I also don't know how to like live track this other than checking out Studio. The beginning part is always like weird and boring. Nothing to do. Should I turn this up or should I turn it down? It's not making this side any brighter. Oh, hi, one person. Hey. Doing push-ups every time someone subscribes while I'm on live, seeing if I can get over the 2K threshold while I'm live. We're currently at 1,979. Thank you for liking the stream, by the way. Appreciate it. And I'm gonna keep refreshing it because I don't know what site people use to like see like their live reaction. Oh, hi, 3 of you guys. So if you're new to the channel, if you haven't seen it before, go ahead and subscribe, and it'll make me do push-ups in real life. You get to contribute to the suffering of another human being. It'll be great. I'm also getting over a sickness, so I'm gonna try not to overdo it. Hopefully, like 5 billion people don't subscribe. Hopefully, but we'll see. I don't know if I should like whip out my guitar for this, entertain people, see if I can get over that threshold. If you know somebody, go ahead and let them know. I guess I should tell people that I'm doing this. Should I tell people on my social medias? I didn't end up doing that. Darn it. It'll be a secret stream. So we're still currently at 1,979. So once we pass that 80, that will be a push-up. We'll see. Oh, hi, all 3 of you. Hello. How many of you are my family members? Also, is chat working? Because it says there's a live chat, but I don't see any chats, so just curious. I mean, is it actually... Oh my goodness, there's 8 of you. Okay, well, sup, Aaron Goff. I see you are the first to make a step into the chat. If you're not subscribed and you want to subscribe and force me to do a push-up, I'm going to try to do real push-ups. Hello, the critical machine. What's up? Are you a critical person, or is it critical? Hey, Julian D. Yes, I did. I did cut my hair. He said, why not? Okay, all right. I'm checking. Does anybody know what website people use to refresh and like see how many subscribers they have? Because I don't know. I don't know how. Sky and Nan says hi, hello. Mr. New says hello as well. Yeah, I can't. Oh, okay, wow, we're up to 81, so that's 3 push-ups. Alright, guys, I promise I'm gonna try to do real push-ups, but again, I'm like sick and not super strong, so they might turn into girl push-ups, but I'll make them all the way. Okay, so here's, gosh, am I gonna, okay, 1, 2, 3, my gosh, there's 32 of you. I need to get my feet on something sturdy here. Okay, there's another one. So, gonna do another push-up. There we go. Oh my gosh, my foot just went back. Where can I put at my feet to stop myself from going back here? I need like a basket or something. Put this here, and that way I won't end up hitting my amp. I also recently got Reaper, which is you're not doing those knuckle push-ups, right? I am doing them knuckle push-ups. I actually have, you can't see it right now, thank God, because it's not very big, but I have a recurring ganglion cyst that makes it so that I really can't do push-ups this way. I can show you. If I do it like this, I don't have enough mobility. You see, it like pushes me at kind of an angle. So I do actually have to do them as knuckle push-ups. So Yeah, that's why why is there 42 of you? If you guys all subscribed, I would be happy and sad at the same time. You could all like the stream, that'd be great. But if you all subscribe, I'd have to do 42 push-ups, and I don't know if I'm able to do that many push-ups. Um, the critical machine says I try to use my human critical thinking skills. That's good. That's something that I feel like is almost just as important as the education aspect of school. You know, with education aspect of school, we're bringing people up to speed, basically with all the science and the math and the history that we've all, you know, contributed to as like the world. Mr. New C says, "What are we doing? We're doing push-ups every time someone subscribes while I'm on stream. I've currently only had to do 3 push-ups. I'm already winded. Don't tell people that. Don't tell my sensei. I'm trying to get over 2,000, so we're currently at 1,982. I would hate to be a sore sport and end the stream right at 2,000, so I didn't have to do a bunch of push-ups. Oh, we got 3 more. We're at 85. All right, let's see how long these real push-ups last, because they might turn into knee push-ups very, very soon. Got 3 more. Here we go. I'm like psyching myself out. 1. Shouldn't make them so close together. 2. 3. Still doing real push-ups. All right. So what I was saying is school is about catching us up to speed. Science, math, history, all those different things. We're learning about the world before us, as well as politics and things like that. We're learning how the world works as well. But wow, are you related to Paul Dano by chance? I don't even know who that is. Aaron Goff says, "You an artist?" Yes, I am. Rush the Soup says, "Yo, the cap looks so good on you." Thank you. It's an NF hat. I love NF. If anyone wants me to drop some sick bars. Wow, there's 58 of you. Like the stream, please. I would appreciate it. Don't subscribe. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Do subscribe. Scream, it'll be funny. Ah! There we go. Is that good enough for you? I can't do the full-on metal scream. We got 1 more subscriber. Bob the Builder says hello. Oh, hi, I love your TV show. Critical Machine says, "I'm at a loss tonight, though. I discovered a weird YouTube channel, a community of people hating on a girl with cancer, almost 800 subs, weird stalker level videos. Don't be shy, drop the @ We're gonna report them. I think we should report them." All right, here we go. 1 more push-up. All right, y'all, let me know. Are these all legitimate? Because I don't want to be doing illegitimate push-ups. Oh, we got 2 more. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I'm doing this. Doing this for subscriptions. Really? Really? This is who I am. 2 more. Okay. 1, 2. Here we go. It's called Tiffany Stinks. Alright, I'm gonna write that down. We're gonna have a good gander. 3 a.m. Moon Knight 626 says, "Hi, you weak." Hi. I don't see you doing push-ups. Alright. Tiffany sucks. That can't be real. If it is, chat, we need to go report them. David Hook says, "Faith in Jesus Christ saves. Give Jesus a chance." Amen. C says, "This stream is just to get more subscribers." Yeah, sure, and to cultivate a conversation. I was like, you know what? It'd be cool to try to hit 2K before the end of the night. And so I thought it would be compelling to do push-ups in order to. So your subscription makes me fit, I guess. The Rizzy Ricky says, "You finna start blowing up and you could be doing worse things to get subs. I respect it." That's so true. I will never compromise my dignity or my respect to get subscriptions, because if you build fame on bad things, then you have to continue to do those bad things in order to stay famous. It's hard to reverse what you've already built. You're creating a community on what? You know? All right, 1,988. Oh gosh! We have 4 more. Good Taylor says, "What's your favorite Bible verse?" It's in Proverbs, and it says, "If you have found honey, eat only enough of it for yourself. lest you have your fill of it and vomit it. And it's been a very releasing verse. It's less condemning and more releasing, where, you know, when I've been in a situation, I just came out of college, so when I've been in a situation where there's a lot of food, I don't feel the urge to stuff myself, because that's just gonna make me sick later. I just release it and I go, you know what, I'm gonna have Mark and Melissa Kavanagh says, say Ohio Riz. I'm not gonna say the last part because I know what it means. All right, so we got 4 more. Here we go. That might be my last real push-up. All right. We only have 8 more to hit 2,000 subscribers. This is exciting, chat. Bob the Builder says, wish you luck, skull, skull, skull. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it. Van says, I like that you took a note of it. Gonna investigate this later. Yeah, for sure. Little Perp says, heck no, give me 10 more. How about 10 more people subscribe and I'll do more? How about that? How about you do 10 more? I don't see you out here doing push-ups. Elise is the Rizzler says, Slay! Gabriel Martinez says, is morality objective? Morality, by definition, has to be objective, because morality appeals to the idea that something is objective. There is a yes and there is a no. Something has to be real and something has to be fake. Something has to give a moral law, and therefore I do believe it's objective. Because if it's subjective, it's a self-defeating thing. Digger Nick, I think you are mistaking my gender. I am a female. The good man, I encourage you, get out there and just start walking. Like, don't beat up on yourself. You have to continue to live in this body. And I would encourage you, like, just go on walks. You can do incline push-ups to start out. Just give yourself a chance. Com Silvia Lopez says, I know speak English, hablas español. Go be a hod carrier. I don't know what that means, and I sure hope you haven't made me say something bad. The Rizzy Rick says, you are a massive W and a total refresher. Too much senseless memes on my For You page. I'm so glad that you think so. This person says you look like Travis Scott. Okay. Losan says, good advice. Thank you. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. I have a really bad feeling that it's going to hit 2K when I refresh this. Oh, it's only 6 more. Gosh. Guys, I don't know if I can do 6 more real push-ups. These might turn into knees. I'm going to try my best, though, okay? So, chat. Lostan says, I'm on a diet. You know what? Whatever works for you. But if it doesn't work for you, your local idiot says, I subbed. Yay! Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Mason. Oh, a mason apprentice. Like stoneworking? That'd be sick. Ella says, hi, love your humor. Thank you, Ella. Appreciate it. All right. I'm just procrastinating 6 at this point. Elise is the Rizzler. Are you speaking in binary to me right now? Len says, I love your glasses. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Here's 6. I am regretting this. I haven't even done that many, guys. I'm not that great at this. Let me see. 2, 3. Understanding says, I lost 30 pounds in a year. Good on you. That's so hard to do. I've never done that. Yes, I'm doing deep breaths. Thank you, Ella. All right, we're going to break it into 3. I'm going to try to keep all of these legit. I promise. I promise you, chat. Your local idiot says, I can't even do 1. So, your local idiot, here's what you got to do. I feel so bad. It feels like insulting you every time. What you got to do is you got to start with incline push-ups. And then this is the chat. Or this is the chair, for anyone who's wondering. It's not that famous. Or it's not famous? I mean, it's famous now. It's not that... It's not. Isaiah Gorno says, you got some abs? I do, but they are very hidden. Len said, I just moved into a new house in only 2 days. Well, awesome. That's nice. You probably had to move a lot. But yeah, start with incline press, incline press-ups. They're called press-ups in England. But push-ups, start with something that's like a counter or a sink and do them, and then keep lowering them, and then you do some diamond push-ups. I don't know if I can. I was just explaining. I have a problem with my wrist, so I'm doing all of these as knuckles. I can try to do it with the same rotation. I don't know. Let me see. This is not going to go well. My traps. Nope, I'm not even going to try that. All right, 3 more real push-ups. Here we go. Nomi's World says, what content do you produce here on YouTube? Currently doing comedy. I also do... Understanding says, I bust out 20 with you right now. Sick! Let's get it. Anybody else doing push-ups? Ella said, it's funny, I scrolled through your entire page like an hour ago. Sick! Did you find me through, Don't Faceplant Challenge? Ella, did you find me through the Elmo impression? But yeah, I'm doing comedy, a little bit of music. I work in film. I'm not a film student, but I work with film students currently. Man, I want to stream so bad, but I have 1 subscriber. We all start somewhere. Look up the video by Ludwig. I guess I should probably look back at my subscribers because I've been ignoring it. Look up that Tommy Top is so tough. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think this was a Goodwill haul, by the way. It looks great with a pair of khakis. It is a little hot, though. You seem like a caring person. Interested to see what your channel turns into. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm an artist, and I just want to make the world a little bit of a better place. Let's see. Guys, we hit it. We hit 2,000. We're at 2004. I was born in 2002, so we're 2 subscriptions older than me. Let's see. That's 6 more. Army girls do 8 push-ups, but 500 sit-ups. That's so true. Milestone. Beth could literally pull any guy she wants. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad you think so. All right, guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to go back down to knees so that I'm keeping the push-up form correct, because if I continue to go on full push-ups, my I'm a female. You here's a vibe, haha. Thank you. It's in a cap because it's a little messy, but I had it done recently. But I want to keep the form integral, keep it nice. So, hey, Makai! Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Try to give me 20. Bet you won't. Bet you won't. Do the push-up right now. Bet you won't. Were you the person who said that you were gonna crank out 20 with me? Who was that? Understanding says I'll do like 60 straight. Let me see. Who was it? Was that you, Yak? Do 100? I can't do 100. Oh, if you weren't in a car, LOL. Well, you should just stop the car right now and be like, guys, Bethany's streaming. I have to go do push-ups. All right, can you mod me? I'm so sorry, Peyton. I cannot. Uber says, I just did. Nice. Ella says, real. All right, we're doing these knee push-ups. You got 6, and there's probably more. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nomi's World says 50 now, 50 later, still 100. That's true. That's true. I sure hope to be doing that at some point. Just right now. And I have a Shoutouts class tomorrow. So, no new subscriptions. Who would believe that I was celebrating not new subscriptions? Jacques Bonaire says, come to say happy belated Thanksgiving and Merry early Christmas to you. You as well, man. Once again, always appreciate your support. Good to see you in the chat. I can always count on you, man. You're always there. Van said, how long have you been doing the lives? I've been considering it, but I think I'd feel so awkward. Again, you just have to start. And I started out playing Valheim with my cousin, and I found out 2 streams ago that people liked it far more when I just picked up my guitar and started playing. So if you're interested, you can go check out those other 2 streams that I did. Actually 3 now. And the reason it happened was because my webcam broke. And so, you know, when you have a limitation, you gotta find some way around it, and you may realize that it leads you to something even better. John Swan says, study your push-ups, not from the knees, Sally. Well, John, you don't realize how many real push-ups I just did. Nobody tell him. Make him think it was like 50. Eric says, Happy New Year to you all, residents of Earth. Star Wars. Just kidding. I know it's Star Trek. Do I know Stray Kids? Oh, yes, of course. K-pop. I actually started studying Korean because of K-pop. I got into it because of BTS, but then I really just enjoyed the music. Or sorry, then I just enjoyed the language. I really enjoyed learning Hangul. M. Jones says... Oh, MF Jones says bench press. I actually don't bench. I haven't been in a real gym. Ellis said almost gave me a heart attack. Dude, not Star Wars. I don't have a bias because I don't know Stray Kids well enough. Do you have a bias? Because I will tell you, my bias for BTS changed around a lot. It's kind of between Jimin and Suga for a little while. So that was a that was quite a journey. Yes, you do? Okay, what's your bias? I don't know what your AG means. Salutations from the middle of a Walmart parking lot. Thank you. You know what? That is such a vibe. Walmart parking lots, especially at this time of night. Jacques Benayer says, how many languages do you know? So I'm going to be real with you. How many can I speak fluently? 1. Spanish is the one that I've made probably the most progress with, but I have learned at least the alphabet and a little bit of the fundamentals of Spanish, Hangul, which is Korean, French, and a little bit, a tiny, un poquito, mucho poquito. Wait, no. I don't know. Would you say mucho poquito? Muy poquito. There we go. Muy poquito, ancient Hebrew, because I was in Bible college for 2 years, and I was just crazy. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start learning Hebrew. It's called the alphabet, and they actually don't read from right to left. They don't read from left to right like we do. They read from right to left. And it's also a pretty standard, like, straightforward writing system, in my opinion. And then they have, fun fact, so ancient Hebrew is actually written all as consonants. And in the ancient manuscripts and things like that, they didn't have vowels. They later were put in by the Masoretes when they were going through that text, and it's called the Masoretic text, and that's what we use for the Bible today. But they were very skilled. The Masoretes were very, very skilled in their knowledge of the language. They were very devoted. Nomi's World says, to be honest, you deserve it. Never seen your content, but I can tell you really have a personality for YouTube, and I support young new people coming into YouTube and still have the OG YouTube style. Hope your subs will be more. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hoping to continue to grow. Oh, by the way, so the person who was talking about starting streaming, get OBX Studio, and get Stream Elements. They're both free. OBX is something that you download, and that's the software that you can stream from, and you can do it on the phone. I've actually had more success with vertical. I think vertical videos have a much higher discoverability on YouTube because people are on their phones scrolling like this. But again, just start. Pick something that you are passionate about. So for me, I was like, Daniel, I am a female. I don't know why this is so difficult for people. I am a female, okay? Also, I just realized I should probably not be that loud above my brother's room right now. Thank you for making myself do homework while I listen to you. You're welcome. Are you ADHD? Because it sounds a little ADHD of you. Madalena Gadino. Did I say that right? I'm so sorry if I didn't. It said mine is Felix. Nice. It's okay, Daniel. I forgive you. Alright, let's see how many more push-ups I need to do. Knee push-ups. Sally. Oh. No more subscriptions? Interesting. Or is it just not... Hang on. Is it just not reloading? Eh, dang it! There's 8 more. Guys. I should probably stop this. Staying off the grid. Stay in your lane. Keep it appropriate. Alright, here we go. Push-ups. Hollow Samurai says, I still have 350 word for this essay. You got it. I'm gonna do push-ups and you're gonna write, okay? You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at the username. Beth is 100% a female name. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, here we go. I'm so sorry staying off the grid is blocked. Everybody, please keep it appropriate. I appreciate it. Jacques Benayer said, do you have some epic videos in the works? Are you doing more spontaneous with your December business plans? Kind of a little more spontaneous. I'll be honest, like the Nevergreen Rock says, I subbed, can I get a hi? Hello. Each push-up equals 10 words. Yeah! So I hope you just did 80 words. Fortnite Crew says, you're the best YouTuber. I doubt that, honestly, but I appreciate the compliment. So for December videos, I actually do have plans written up there, but again, I'm not sure if I should bank in on the Elmo thing. I have more reactions to my short films that I acted in, but I was watching it through and I was like, this is just not engaging content, and I feel really bad, so I might try to make it shorter, more concise, or do it as like short form content. I also want to try to finish my room, so I might do a second one, part 2 of This Is Embarrassing. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm burping so much. I had milk earlier. Also, you have a feminine voice. That is true. Thank you. Appreciate it. I also sing as soprano, so if that doesn't tell you anything. The push-ups have better form than the guys in my school. Thank you, Hollow Samurai. I appreciate it. Chaos with Shade says, do you have any advice on making friends when you have social anxiety? Yes, I do, actually. So, number 1 is you don't have to be friends with everybody. You can be friendly with everybody, but you don't have to try to make like 50 friends. What I would advise is find somebody that you know that you're going to jive well with. And if you have social anxiety, to be honest with you, it might be somebody on the fringes, but they might need a friend too. And when you start thinking of it from the perspective of, you know what, how can I be a good friend to this person? How can I make them feel welcome? How can I make them feel loved and appreciated? How can I be a good friend to this person? You'll more than often find that you attract really authentic people to you who will also give that back to you in return. I dealt with a lot of social anxiety as well. I actually had a panic attack I think maybe 6 years ago. That was the first panic attack that I'd ever had, and it was debilitating. Like, I didn't even want to leave my room for like 2 days, and it's slow. Sometimes you're gonna have days where you're really just gonna feel like, oh my goodness, like I'm just never gonna get better. Don't let those days get to you. Just keep pushing, just keep going forward. Make those friends. It's okay to have a small group, and it's okay to be shy in public. I have a lot of really great friends who don't talk a lot in big groups, but you get them one-on-one or in a very small group, they're crazy, and there's nothing wrong with that. We need people who function like that. I'm also an introvert, even though I'm extroverted, so it drains on me a lot. But the other thing I would also say is you're going to have a lot of voices that say, this person thinks this about me, this person thinks I'm awkward, this person thinks I'm stupid. Number 1, do you know that? You don't. And that's not a criticism, that's just a simple fact. You just don't know. You don't know what the other person is thinking. And 9 times out of 10, they're nervous and they're thinking about themselves. Number 2, if they're thinking mean stuff about you, why do you care about their opinion? They're clearly a noopy head, so why would you pay attention to it? Again, not making fun of you, totally legitimate. But what I am saying is the people who are nasty are just not worth it. They aren't. All right. I hate how people still see clothing and hairstyle and label it when it suits you. I worry. Be your authentic self, please. You got it. You know, I've gotten funky stuff all my life, but yeah. Ella says, yeah, preach that anxiety sermon. Thank you. Appreciate it. John 3:16. Amen. Very nice. Aqua Marty says, my first panic attack when I was 8 and it was scary. Dude, I'm so sorry. That really stinks. Jacques Benaire says, that's good. Be friendly with everybody, but you don't have to be friends with everybody. Thank you. I appreciate it. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to, like... I was super sick. Oh my goodness! 2012. Was it 8 before? Ugh! It's 2021. We're already past Corona. I lost track. I'm so sorry, chat. Chat, does anybody remember what number I said it was last time I did push-ups? Was it 12 or 8? Because I think I remember doing 6 push-ups. I think it was 8. So I have to do 13 push-ups? Guys. Oh my gosh. Garden on the ceiling says subbed. Appreciate it. The J6 gamer says subbed. Carp. Hopefully God will come to you. Hey, God is all around. You want to start talking to God? Just start talking. You don't even have to use your voice. God is right there with you. God knows you. God sees who you are. And God loves you. And God wants to be with you and wants you to be with him and wants you to be part of his kingdom. Because I have to write 80 words. Okay, 8. Hollow Samurai says 8. 8? Ella says you know what misophonia is. Yes, I do actually. I had a professional, mental health professional tell me that I'm probably on the autism spectrum, and a lot of my family is kind of sensitive to sound. My mom also has misophonia, so I do know about it. My biggest tip is know what you need. And also, the best thing that I've learned is instead of just putting, like, something solid in my ear, I actually just take, a little bit of tissue paper, and I put it in my ear, and it cuts off the extra thing. I don't hear myself talking and stuff. I learned it from my friend, Matthew. I do not smoke. I don't. I'm just high on my own ego. Alright. So I've got to do 13, I think. Ella says, really? Thanks. That's amazing. Thanks. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Okay, we can do this. Come on, chat. I'm gonna, like, show up to class tomorrow and people are gonna be like, why are you so sore? And be like, I did a bunch of push-ups to get subscriptions on YouTube. Did I say? Yeah, 13. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'm a girl. 4, 5, 6. 8. Nine. Let's do a set of 10, then go for 3 after. Not a woman. She's a pretty girl. Boy, I am 22. Magic Johnson says, stronger than the average woman for sure. Thank you. Appreciate it. I work hard. Jacques Benaire, why are you so strong? I would have been even stronger if I had come to my live and subscribed December 1st. Yeah, exactly. Nomi's World says, high on your own ego isn't bad, right? It's 2024. Ah! Did it move up to 2024? Oh my gosh, okay, I've got to... Okay. Oh, are you saying it's 2024, like the year? Got 2 more. Aquamarty says, actually, I've been training for about 8 years for the military. Random. I don't know if I should, though. I want to, but it's crazy. So, candid question. What branch do you want to go into? And are you a female or a male? Because, not crapping on females. I'm literally doing push-ups, right? I'm wearing a backwards cap and Tommy Hilfiger, right? But what I am saying is, you're going to be at a disadvantage, just straight up. You can do it. It's totally possible. I have a really dope friend who's in the Marines, but is also really suffering for it. She's pushed herself very, very hard. Amazing person. Love her to death. But that might be a hot take, but I am genuinely concerned for your health. I think the military is great. I can tell you horror stories and I can tell you wonderful stories. I have a family member in the military, as I said before. Female and Marines. Okay, so, I mean, if you've been training for 8 years, if you're hitting all of those qualifications and you think that you're up for it, then I would say pretty strong leaning towards go for it. I have heard stories that it can affect your fertility later in life, so just be aware of that. If what you're looking for is structure and fitness, then there's other ways to find it. But if you're looking for a capacity to serve your country and you really feel strongly that it's in the military, I say go for it. There's nothing stopping you. It's 2024, right? The other thing I will say is don't do it if you struggle a lot with anxiety and you struggle to fit into structure. Like if that's not how you work, then the military is probably going to be incompatible. But all of those things considered, if you really feel like it's your calling, if you think that you would function very well, then don't look back. Go for it. And think about the standards, because they're they have their PFT online, right? Shoot for the standards and then try to get above that. And then also when you get to it's the first place that you get to before boot camp. I don't remember what it's called. Anyways, there's a place that you get to before boot camp, and they'll do like drills and stuff, but they won't really start training you until boot camp. So at that in-between time, don't lose your physicality. You really want to keep it up. All that training that you've been doing, keep it up there, even if people say that you're crazy. And another thing, the military, the Marines, are very, very big on... Globus says, hey, are you okay to talk about Christ at all? Absolutely, heck yeah. I remember you from my video about Lyme disease. No, Hollow Samurai, it's before basic training. It's, starts with an R, not recon. Does one of you guys know the word for it? Not remission, gosh, no. L. Dell says, just watch the Elmo impression video, I'm dead. Aquamarty says, I've been wanting to join since I was 4. So I could join for my whole fam. Most males joined. I wanted to do it for school so they would cover me. And yeah, that's awesome advice. Yeah, so I know someone who went to it for them covering school, and it was a disaster because they weren't compatible with the military, which is just the thing. What military? Don't be politician's puppet. Reception. Yes, Jacques Bernard. Thank you so much. Reception. When you get to reception, don't give up on your physical goals. Keep doing them, because they're going to do like drills and stuff, but they're really not going to give you physical stuff. At least that was my friend's experience in the Army. Okay, so we were at 2021 last. We're at 2027, so that is 6 more. Gosh, I should like... Scooty says, hi, I'm new. Hi, I'm Bethany. My nickname is Bet. Aquamarty, you are welcome. My pleasure. Come on, let's do it. Hector Gargar, school is good for you. Don't fork it. Yosef, I'll tell you in a second what's happening here. Guys, I'm starting to decline. Yusuf Ali Kaya, I am doing 1 push-up for every new subscription while I am live. So before this, we were under 2K, and now I've hit 2K. So that was the big goal. Keep going. How about you do some push-ups, brother? How about that? How about you do some more? How about you find more people to subscribe? Guys, if you find like 50 people, if you... my gosh. If you go find like 50 people, I might have to like just record like a separate video of like, listen, I'm doing all of the push-ups. I can't do it right now. Glubus says, are you comfortable discussing the Lyme disease thing? Absolutely. So what he's referring to is a short video that I did on my YouTube channel talking about Lyme disease. So I had Lyme disease when I was 8, and it was treated right away. So they blasted my body with antibiotics for 8 weeks, which was horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Highest fever I've ever had in my life. Joint pains everywhere. And it was on vacation, so I wasn't able to participate in stuff. I just felt horrible, horrible. Nauseated. And so, but we dealt with it. We hit it immediately. And my mom had already had one kid with Lyme, so we were kind of, ready for it. And so even having had that treated, I developed PTLDS, which is basically when the symptoms of Lyme persist, even when it's been perfectly treated and caught on time. So I actually had Lyme arthritis for 12 years of my life, up until I was 20. And it was pretty bad, like joint stuff. Like, you would not see me doing this before. I definitely tried, and I did pretty good. I got up to like 8 like regular push-ups, but I couldn't like squat down. I couldn't stand up immediately. I would be in a lot of pain, like either just sitting down inactive or excessive exercise. So I had to kind of ride the line. And pretty much every night my joints hurt, and I would just be lying in bed feeling like my joints were just like swelling, and it was so painful. And painkiller was just like not an option to me because it was chronic pain. I had it every single day of my life. I just didn't really think about like, oh, you can take a painkiller, but then I would be on it forever, So then, what Gloomus Glummus is referring to is I was actually miraculously healed by God. And it was the kind of thing that I had been asking for years and years, and really believing. Like, so it wasn't a matter of faith. It was just whatever God's timing was. And it didn't happen in this huge like healing service. It wasn't a special thing that I did. It wasn't a special person. It was just a really, intimate moment between me and God, where I said, you know what, like, I had already kind of given up on believing that I would be healed. I just kind of believed that I would be like this for the rest of my life. And I'm not, praise the Lord. Gosh. And I was just in the back of a chapel during a service, and I said, you know what, God, I believe that you can. I don't believe that you can't. Like, I believe it's possible. And, I'm just asking, like, would you please heal my Lyme arthritis? And in that moment, I'm not one to make up things. I may be a creative writer, but I don't try to puff up, stories, because I don't think that's helpful. But I physically felt like my knees gave this little like this sigh of relief. And I remember leaving, and I kind of felt like a little bit like kind of lighter, a little more like spry, but I couldn't really tell because it was like one of those things that's just in the background. I went to sleep. I wasn't in pain. And I actually didn't believe it, and I didn't tell anybody about it for a week because I was like, this has to be like placebo. I really don't want to believe that this is true. The good man says, I had pneumonia for 3 weeks, but it was not as bad as what you were describing. No. Pneumonia is horrible. We're not going to downplay that at all. You don't have to compare it. Yeah, so, it was just like this moment where, I really felt like God reached me and, just, healed me in a way that I can't explain. I'm not a perfect Christian. I'll never pretend to be. I'm never going to pretend to have all of the answers. Thank you, Jacques Bernard. I appreciate it. But I can tell you the truth, and that's what a testimony is. That's when people talk about, like, testify. That's what I'm going to tell you. And, Lila Ingehire said, I heard Elmo told Lyme disease to leave its friend alone and kick rocks. That's exactly right. I would do my Elmo impression, but I have a mad sore throat right now. Is that, wait, no, I did do 6 push-ups. Did I do 6 push-ups? Was it 2027 last time I checked? Y'all, this is getting out of hand. It's 2033. We're in the future, y'all. Guys, this stream might have to end soon. Can I switch over to, like, sit-ups? What if I do, like, 5 sit-ups per subscription. Will you guys take that? Aqua Marty said, actually, I'm trying to, like, IDK how to say it, but give my whole life to God, but I'm not sure if it's, like, working, so I do pray. Sadly, I can't read the Bible because my little sis spilled water on it. If you have a laptop, if you have a phone, go to esv.com. It might be .org. There's an app. Open it right up. Start reading. And I promise you, God does not turn people away. God says, if you seek me, you shall find me when you seek me with all of your heart. Camus says, sweet, who are you? I see you have a check mark. Are you an important person? I feel so bad. If I should know you, I'm so sorry. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. Who is Camus? How do we know this person? They're a Minecrafter? I see Minecraft things. Alright, 5 push-ups. Guys, it's 10:08 where I live. 5 push-ups is not that much, but after you've been doing quite a few... Okay. Aqua Marty, if you find me on Instagram, I would love to talk to you after this. We can just talk a little bit more. If you want to, like, ask questions about, like, what does it look like to really give your whole life over to God. Again, I'm probably, I'm not gonna claim to be a perfect Christian. I'm not gonna claim to be a mentor of any kind, but I could absolutely help you get started. My Instagram is Bethany_MCS. So if you go ahead, follow me, and send me a DM, I'll look through for it, and I would love to talk with you more. Absolutely. By the way, the best way to get abs is body weight leg raises on a pull-up bar and those ground crunches. Okay, that's good to know. So I know that I actually have done a couple different kinds of crunches. I've done V-sits, which are cool. Cam is just bored scrolling through lives. Camus, are you still in the room with us? Just curious. Did you pop in and leave? Maybe I'm being super boring. The good man says, what if for a short video make a tutorial for people that want to stream? Just a suggestion. Sure, absolutely. I mean, I'm not like a I'm not an authority figure on this kind of thing. I would totally recommend going to Ludwig's video. He did a whole thing about how to stream, and it was very comprehensive, very, very helpful. But yeah, so I actually started doing, I had gotten up to negative leg raises, so that was definitely something that I was doing. No, you're not boring. Thank you so much, Nomi's World. Appreciate it. Hello Samurai says, I'm glad I found you on random doom scrolling through YouTube. You're welcome. My videos are also pretty funny, so if you want to go for a laugh, go ahead. If you want to. You don't have to, but, like, if you like laughing, I mean, it's a good thing. Alright, we were at 20:33 last. Alright, we got 3 more. Come on, chat, we got this. Anybody else doing push-ups? Anybody else doing something difficult in their lives? Are we still writing papers? Whoever that was. Hello, Samurai. That was you, right? Are you done that paper? Are you done the paper? Did you finish it? Ella Samurai says I will. Good. Ella says, but I really like your humor. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, come on, chat. 3 push-ups. Let's hype ourselves up. 1, 2, 3. Elmo screams, you scream. We all scream at the family house fire. Oh my goodness. Hello, Samurai said, almost done. All right. Well, don't let us distract you. Man. Seong Berry says, I could not do push-ups. You're too lazy for that. Well, you can't face lazy. It really has to be a self-propelled desire. I'm never going to shame you because, it's not my job. But I really highly recommend just start moving. Start getting moving. Because here's the thing. You're going to get old. I know, shocker. Hopefully, we all hope that we, live long, happy lives. Remember, 1 push-up equals 10 words. That's right, guys. So how many push-ups have I done? Does anyone remember what I started at? It was like 90. It was 19. 93 or something. I don't remember. Can someone go back in the live? Maybe I should go back in the live. What was I at? No. Does anybody else want to go back in the live and tell me? You're gonna get old. I know. Yeah, for real. You're gonna get old. And you want to be able to keep moving when you're old, right? So you got to take care of yourself. And here's the other thing, though. You're physically and mentally and emotionally going to be feeling better. You're going to be better regulated. There's all kinds of studies that show that you produce endorphins when you do, extended release exercise, which is just a basic way of saying that you're moving around for a long period of time, low stress. So literally, Sayongberry, get up and go for a walk. Or, if wherever you are right now, do an incline push-up like we were talking about earlier. Like, go up to a counter and just try. Just see how that feels. Does it feel good? Does it feel bad? Okay, maybe we need to walk it up to a wall push-up, Don't overcomplicate it. And the thing I would caution you about is let's not fall into the pit of, like popularizing laziness. Again, not getting on your case. I'm not going to judge you because I understand it. And we all have lazy days, right? But I would caution you against making an I am statement about being lazy. Because when you say I am lazy, you're really putting that identity on yourself. And that's not who God created you to be. God created you to be a creative person, whether you think it's creative or not. God created you to brighten other people's lives, to engage in his creation. Aqua Marty says, gotta go, it's kind of late. Respect it. Get your sleep. Thank you so much for showing up. Appreciate it. You can't find it? Are you talking about my Instagram? Skip back. The number you said at the start of the stream was 1979. Okay, so subtract 1979 from 2036 or whatever, and that's how many push-ups I've done. Most of them are probably knee push-ups, but I was doing standing push-ups for a while. Jacques Benayer, can you confirm how many I've done standing? Yes, I am a girl. But yeah, Aqua Marty, if you can find my Instagram, it's also linked in all of my videos, so you can go ahead and find it. Logan Sawyer says, hi. Hello. Yeah, so, Hollow Samurai says, I am 220 pound, but also 6'1", so IDK. Yeah, it's really, it's all relative. So, start with what is easiest. That means 57 total subs. So that's how many push-ups I've done. So I don't want to hear it from anyone who's like, do my push-ups, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm stupid, but strong. Reagan Mowry says, can I get a shout out because I started YouTube today? Shout out Megan Mowry. Aquamar says, as I sadly said before, I can't have Insta because a few men. Oh, okay. So sorry about that. If you comment on one of my shorts, so I can try to on like, whatever short I put out tomorrow, I'll try to respond to you. Just be aware that it's, going to be a public conversation. But yeah, totally understand it. I actually had to private my private account because I had someone following me that I didn't want to be following me. So I completely understand. Logan Sawyer says, hey, hello. Hello. I responded to that already. Alright. I always wanted to try. Nope. Okay. Shout out to Shark. The Shark's 11. Alright, bye, Glumbus Glubus. I got a honk shoe now. Shoo! Appreciate it. We can talk more about Spectrum stuff if you'd like. Nomi's World says, YouTube needs to stabilize lives. Was going good for a while, but now it keeps glitching now. So sorry, that might be a problem on my end. They also say, BRB. Tyga says, do you pass the vibe check? I don't know, you tell me. We'll see. Okay, we were at 2036. My arms feel like jello. We got one more. Okay. How old am I? I'm 22. Ella says, what's happening to me? I don't know. Tyga says that's not passing. Well, I don't know. Why don't you pass the vibe check first and you let me know? That's flying colors. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Be good, man. Was that you saying goodbye? if you're saying goodbye, then goodbye. Mia said, "Oh, you look 15." Great. Well, that means I could probably play a 15-year-old in film. I think the youngest I've ever played was probably like 15 when I was 18. But I've also played up to 20s as like a younger person. Whatever. Here's one push-up. Remy the Gamer says, "Can I get a shout out?" Shout out Remy the Gamer. You got it. Abby Lukawaski says, "What's going on?" So what's going on is I'm doing a push-up for every subscription that happens while I'm on the live. So that means whether you guys subscribe or whether somebody else subscribes, I will do a push-up for every single one of those. Jaspy the Lion says, "Was your birthday recently?" It was not. My birthday's in August. Remy the Gamer, I just shouted you out. Shout out Remy the Gamer. Come on. But yeah, so I'm doing a push-up for every sub that I get. I was previously doing them from my feet instead of my knees, but it just got a lot, and I wanted to make sure that I was keeping the form correct and I wasn't like struggling like doing the cobra thing out of it. So Abby Lukawaski, I just told everybody I'm 22, and Mia said, "Okay, I'll subscribe right now." Yay! Ella says, "What's your favorite Twilight movie?" Very important. Answer correctly. Ella. I really, really hate to break it to you, but I did not like the Twilight movies. And don't leave. Please don't get offended. I don't judge you if you like it. But here's the thing. So I'm a filmmaker and I'm a writer. And when I watched those films, there was just a lot of things going on that could have been better. Like you look at the Ella says, "It's the best!" Jacques Bonaire says, "I appreciate you pacing yourself so you can keep talking even during this workout session." I wasn't even thinking about it as a workout session, but I guess it is. I talk so much though that like that's another form of cardio. Ella says, "It's the best, I know." So here's the thing. As a writer, I look at it and I see a really great concept that was just ill executed. And you see those actors and they do great jobs in other films, and in this one, they're just really struggling because the script, could use some work. They did some scenes that were like daytime scenes, but they tried to make them like nighttime kind of scenes, and the coloring is just like really funky. And if it was like a smaller studio kind of film, I wouldn't have much of a problem with it. But if you guys have ever seen the A-List, it kind of reminds me of the A-List in that Ella says, "Yeah, but Edward is the best." Ah! Sorry, it's my favorite ever. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy it. I promise I'm not trying to squash you. I respect it. Nomi's World says, "Wasn't the budget not very, very bad because they used too much money on the house and the visual effects?" Yeah, it could have been that somebody in finances was just not budgeting correctly. Ella says, "Originally it was an indie film, but it went like viral, I guess." Really? Okay, well in that case, that might change my opinion. Jaspy the Lion says, "Can you do the Elmo impression?" I can't right now because I got super sick on Thanksgiving. But if you come to my future lives, I'm living on Tuesday, December the 3rd at 7:30 p.m. EST. And if you come then and my voice is feeling better, then I will do one then for you. The next week after that is December 10th, 7:30 p.m. EST. If you come to that one, and I haven't done it in the past one, I will do it then. How about that? Josh Adams says hi. Hi, Josh Adams. Thank you all for liking the stream and coming on here. I appreciate it. Mia says 2 more push-ups to go. Okay, let me see. We were at 2037 before. Oh my gosh, we gotta do 3 now, Mia. You gotta keep up the count. Come on, girl. Or guy. Sorry, not to assume. Okay, less important in question. What's your favorite color? Easy. It's yellow. Sunflower yellow. I'll show you my shoes in just a second here. Okay. Alright, I'll show you my shoes. Oh, good. I'm sorry. Sorry for assuming. Hopefully this will show the correct color. Yeah, but look at that. It's a little, like, warm It's got some strength to it, and it goes well with like those good strong tones. So like this outfit would look a little cartoonish, but notice how there's black and white there, and there's black and, well, I guess not black. There's like black here maybe, but there's white here. Ella says, haha, that was my fave for like forever. Mia says, you're good, don't get offended. Appreciate it. And I appreciate you subscribing. Jacques Benaire says, it's nice and bright. Yes, I enjoy it. I also love wearing Converse. Do you guys like wearing Converse? Just Be the Lion says, alrighty, sorry you were sick. Thank you, I appreciate it. Come out to the next live stream if you want to see more of the Elmo impression. I did it in the last live stream. The last live stream was very weird. I sang Firework by Katy Perry in Elmo, and that destroyed my voice. Ebby Lukowski says, I like wearing boots. Nice, very cool. What kind of boots do you like to wear? Ella says, I have Sasquatch feet, so they they look funny. Kevin Cowell says, do you find the word indescribable a contradiction? I find, I'm about to get poetic on you. I find indescribable, thank you Mia, I appreciate it. I find indescribable a really good example of humanity's efforts to put words to things that simply can't have words put to them. And so in a way, I would think of indescribable, especially the fact that it's a contradiction, I would find that perfectly fitting. When we talk about God being indescribable. And that's a perfect way to describe God, is we try to put a word in that place, and we just can't. We just can't. The best word that we can do is an oxymoron, right? Is a word that contradicts itself. So it's kind of like saying we're just gonna put this word here, and that's gonna be our placeholder because we can't do it. Is that an answer? Ella says, okay, farewell. I will be here Tuesday probably, off to do Bible homework. See ya. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. We made some memories, man. We're making friends here too. Kevin Cowell says the Tao, which can be spoken, is not internal. Okay. Ebby Lukowski. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. I wear either Timberlands or like cowboy boots. Timberlands. Yeah, I approve. I went to an NF concert where he signed somebody's Timberlands. Apparently that's a thing. I didn't know it was a thing. Nomi's World says, how do you feel about languages changing over decades as a writer? I find it fascinating because different languages lend themselves differently to different devices. So if I sing a song in English, it's going to lend itself to certain rhymes and certain ideas very, very well, certain idioms and sayings. But if I try to write the same song in Spanish, it's just not going to translate because you have to start from Spanish. You can't translate from one or the other, English or Spanish, chat. I'm just messing with you guys. You have to start from, that base. And I think it's cool. I think languages evolving is very interesting. I think it's a good eye into the mind of God, that there's just so much creativity. Jacques Benaire says, have a good one, Ellie. Bye! Mia says, I like your fit. It's a good fit. Thank you. I literally just threw it on, and I'm wearing this because my hair's messy. We got more subscribers. I'm happy. I really am. It's 2040. Jacques Benaire, can you remind me, was it 37 last time? Ebby, if you think you have a fever, you should get that checked out. You should get a thermometer, drink water, take vitamin C. I actually should probably drink some vitamin C myself. I hope you feel better. If it's just because you're feeling kind of hot though, change into some cooler clothes, open a window if you can, step outside into a different room. You might be stuffy in your room. I know that for me, like with this light here and that light back there, it gets pretty, the good man says hi again, hello. It gets pretty warm in my room. 37 sounds familiar. I remember you telling Mia you had 3 to do and then you did them. Yeah, I think so. Abby says I have shorts and a t-shirt on and it's cold in my house. Yeah, I would get a thermometer. Check your temperature and again, like rest up, get get some liquids and stuff. Let me see. Oh, you're asking about Tyler's new album. I was like, what is Chromacopia? I honestly haven't listened to all of it. The songs that I've heard so far are fire. I mean, Tyler Creator, can't go wrong. Obviously, within the realm of what I can recommend as clean content. Like, obviously my content is clean, but, I, listen to a variety of different things. Nomi's World says, it's interesting how you see it like that. I have only heard people saying it's bad. The English language is changing because if you write a book or poetry, you always have to be aware of the changes. Well, yeah, so that's called dating a book. Not in a relationship. But you date your work if you write something that's too modern, like a fad, something that will go out. So, like, if I referenced, who is my favorite song? I think you mean what is my favorite song? Magic Johnson says, I subbed, right? I'm assuming that you did. I mean, you've been here this long, you might as well. I probably already did a push-up for it. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, it's called dating your work. So if I were to reference, like, fidget spinners as, like, all the rage, people are immediately gonna know, that that's dated work. Like, if you were to read it right now, IDK says your Elmo impression is fantastic. Why, thank you. I have cultivated it over many years and tormented many people. I have an Elmo puppet, by the way. You guys, let me see if I can get this. I got it for college because we did a talent show and I was doing an Elmo impression. IDK says, by the way, I subscribed. Ebby, go get some water. Take your temperature. If you have a headache and you're not feeling good, I mean, if you enjoy being here, by all means be here, but like, man, you take care of yourself, please. Like, I'm so serious. Like, it's so important. Get water, get vitamin C, whatever you need. So yeah, this is my little Elmo puppet. It's the best one that I could get my hands on that wasn't like $5 million in the original, you know what I'm saying? I can't control the arms. I mean, I can kind of like put my thumb in there, but then I kind of can't control the mouth. So if you guys want more Elmo content, gosh, I'm so tempted to do the impression. I'm not going to because it seriously would hurt my throat. I do not have a Texas accent. What are you talking about? I grew up in Maryland. I've been to Texas though. Been to the AT&T Stadium. That was pretty cool. Am I crazy? Yes, I am, Alejandra. I am very crazy. Soy loco. Or loca? Like, if it was female, would you say loca or would you say loco? Mucho loco. Muy loco? You make me un poco loco. Hollow Samurai says, I am in Texas. So you would agree that I don't have a Texas accent, right? By the way, guys, if we're being inappropriate in chat, I'm gonna block you, just so you know. So please keep it appropriate. The good man says, this is the best stream I've seen in a while. It's a lot better than Call of Duty lobby where people are screaming racial slurs. Thank you. I appreciate it. Curtis Hawker says, hey, Gabby Shore says, do a flip. Okay. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I can't do a flip, but my friend can do a flip. Alright. Let's see what else. Alejandra, I don't understand what you are saying. Why are you talking with a... I don't know what that is. Jacques Benayer says, have you ever had Elmo do one of your other impressions? Like Elmo trying to impersonate someone else? Oh my gosh. That'd be pretty funny. Mia, am I female? Yes, I've, no offense, but I have said multiple times that I'm a female, so, I'm not offended. I'm not offended. I'm just saying, I have said multiple times on my stream, so I think you were here for some of those, so, Jaspy the Lion says, I thought you were just about to do a flip all nonchalantly. That would be so boss, wouldn't it? But I have literally like 2 feet of room behind me, so I'm just kidding. I have more than 2 feet, but definitely not enough room for a flip. That'd be so cool. Hello Samurai says, should I change my name to the Only Sushi? Well, if you do, I'll know who you are, but personally, I think Hello Samurai is pretty cool. Magic Johnson says, do you have siblings? Yes, I do. I'm a female version of Jim Carrey. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. That is a very big compliment. What if Elmo impersonated you? Also, guys, just no political content. Ab Sneakers, I'm gonna decline your question. I'm so sorry. The good man. What if Elmo impersonated you? That's what you're saying. That'd be pretty funny. Jacques Benaire said she has some great siblings. One of them knows frog facts. Did you know that frogs' eyes go into their bodies, like into like their throat when they swallow? Now you do. Tired Chris says, love your glasses, slay. Thank you, girl. Or guy, I think you're a girl. You seem like a girl. Also, I see your check mark. Who are you? Well, I've seen 2 people with check marks. Are you guys like famous YouTubers that I should know? Because I'm so sorry. Maybe I'm just too like sheltered. Jim Carrey scares me, to be honest, not in a rude way. That's, you know what? That is completely understandable because he does some kind of crazy things. Gavi Shore says, do 10 push-ups. How about you get 10 people to subscribe to me, Gavi? But I might have to. Let's see what the count is at. We were at 2040 last. This is like a drug. 5 more push-ups. So Tired Chris, if you're just tuning in, I'm doing a push-up for every time that someone's subscribing on stream. I had 1970 some when I started this, and now we're at 2040, so it's very effective, but also I am getting one heck of a workout. My parents are probably like, what is she doing? But joke's on them, because one day I'm gonna be monetized and I'm gonna make at least $2. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and do my push-ups now. You think Bethany will someday have a check mark? Thank you. Tired Chris says the workout is insane. Thank you. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. We got it. We can do 5. Come on, chat. Ayush Tiwari, I'm not going to answer that question. Please don't ask it again. We're going to try to keep it, appropriate on here. Why do you look a lot inside out? Oh my gosh. Yes, actually, as a kid, I definitely looked like Riley. I still kind of do. Tired Chris says the fact I can't do 1 push-up. I can give you a tutorial on that. So my hair right now is not perfectly like a Riley kind of hairstyle. Ooh, look at this. My hair is greasy because I've been sick for the past couple of days. But it's like, so Tired Chris, here's a little tutorial if you're interested in doing some push-ups, which I highly recommend because it's a huge flex. And when you can do more push-ups than the boys, girl. But here's the thing. So what you gotta do, Ro Jogan, great name, says, what you doing? We're doing a push-up for every subscription that happens while I'm on live. So what you can do is wall push-ups. And that's literally just go up to the wall and just give it a good push. And if that's difficult enough for you, if you can do only 10 of those, great, start with that. The next thing you can do is counter push-ups. Or just like incline push-ups instead of decline push-ups, whatever it is. Gonna find something, so like this is a, there's like a little counter here, it's a desk. So find something like that, like the edge of your table. Do a little push-up on that. And if you can do 10 max of those, then do, like 3 sets of 8 until you can get up a little bit more and build and build and build. And eventually, what you can start doing is as reverse push-ups, inverse push-ups, negative push-ups. Mia said, I did the 5 push-ups with you. Hey, let's go. Lamb the Goat says, can I get a shout out? Of course you can. There it was. So you can do what's called a negative push-up. Instructions unclear. Crushed over a house with her strength. So what you can do is a negative push-up. And this is a progression that you can do with any exercise, which is basically you get yourself to the top of the exercise and you use gravity or you just resist gravity slowly to get yourself down, and then you get back up to that position however you can. So this is what a negative push-up looks like. And chat, I'm not counting this, just so you know. You just lower yourself down. And then you get up however you can, and then you let yourself down again. Then you can go to knee push-ups. Well, actually, go to knee push-ups first. Then do inclines, because inclines are, then do negatives. It's late where I live. Can you tell? Then do, so do knees first, then do negatives, because, that's gonna be a lot more difficult, and then it's just, one day, you're probably gonna find, and actually what you can do is supplement these. So you may be able to do 2 negative push-ups, 3 knee push-ups, and then, 5, wall push-ups or whatever. Do a set like that, decreasing, start to the hardest and go to the lowest. It's going to destroy you. It's going to be very difficult. It's worth it, and you will grow. This is a method I found from another YouTuber that I don't know the name of off the top of my head, but he's the guy that's like, you gotta focus. And he did the challenge of, standing for 30 days, not sitting down. Hollow Samurai says, I'm trying to lock in on this essay and my friend scratches in my ear. Well, tell your friend to stop, because if they love you, they should let you finish this essay. Why do people look weak but are actually strong? That's me. I'd rather look weak and be really strong than the inverse. I'd rather, not walk around puff chest and not have anything to show for it. It's better to be humble. What if for every 50 likes, do 1 sit-up? I mean, if you like the thing, I'll do a sit-up. How about that? If we get to 50, I'll do a sit-up. How about that? There was another question here. Jacques Bernard puts away strongman costume. Hey, I mean, if it's funny. Oh, I do see 50. Okay. Do I have to do it here? I'm trying to keep this also appropriate where it's not, weird. Do you know what I mean? I'm just, highly aware of these things because I'm female. Let's see. Is my head all the way down? Can I do it like this? Does this work? There we go. How about 2? Let's do 2. Is that good enough? Could everybody see that? Oh my gosh. It's at 54. Guys, calm down. Alright. How many push-ups so far? Doggy Boy 88 says. We had 70... Jacques Benaire, I need you. What did we do? What did we have? Was it 79? Or something? 37... What did we have? So sorry, I'm trying to check back. You have an NF hat on. I thought you were wearing one of those hats without a bill at first. I do have those hats. You've seen them in my videos. Yeah, 1979 was the initial stream count. And we have 2045. So do the math on that. I don't feel like doing the math on that. That's what we have Jacques for. Snowman Dan says, are you having a good day? I am having a good day. I got to spend some time with my siblings who came for Thanksgiving. 1979 is a song too. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. 2045 minus 1979. 66 total so far. Jaspy the Lion says, have you seen Arcane? Yes, I have. I haven't seen the last one. So do not spoil it, please. You will get insta-kicked. I'm dead serious. Please do not spoil it, because I'm going to see it tomorrow. Hollow Samurai says, do you play any video games? I did some Minecraft as a kid. I streamed a little bit of Valheim. I did some Battlefront. Mia says I'll do all the push-ups with you, I promise. You don't have to do 66, okay? Do as many as you can. Nomi says I'm a legend. Says I'm getting the YouTube algorithm to notice just because of push-ups. Listen, it's just people like to watch other people suffer. But it's also interactive, right? So like you have the ability to affect, real life. So very cool. Mia says I'll do it 66. Be careful, all right? Don't push yourself too hard. Abby says, I'm sorry to say this, but I gotta go. I have a headache still, and I'm still pretty tired. Go to sleep. Take care of yourself. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate it. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon, man. This is crazy. Should I stop it at 2050 or like 2060 maybe? Because if I refresh it, it's probably gonna be 2050. We'll see what it's at. Okay, it's 4 more, so I have to do 4 more push-ups. It's almost 50, so maybe I'll stop this stream. Gosh, I can tack. Haven't played Minecraft in forever. I should start playing again. Yeah, I mean, the thing that stopped me from playing Minecraft continuing is that it just advanced so quickly. It was like one of those things where I just kind of felt like it wasn't my game anymore. It wasn't what I grew up with. You're a girl? Yes, I am. Get with the program. I know I'm probably stronger than you, so that's probably why you hope I'm a guy, but I am a girl. I'm just kidding. No disrespect. Unless you're being disrespectful. Then I will disrespect you a little bit. Jacques Nair says, thank you for the stream today. And you said the next 2 are scheduled for the next 2 Sundays. Tuesdays. Yes, that is correct. So December 3rd, December 10th, and December 17th. Those are the last 3 scheduled streams. I might do a pop-up stream like this if miraculously I'm on track to hit like 3K next. Josh says, because Bethany is definitely a guy's name. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. If by some miracle I'm close to 3K by the end of the year, I might do a pop-up. And I might do a pop-up stream, and I might do more push-ups or something. I don't know. What I might do, Ram Pap Trap, I'm sorry, I am blocking you. We're keeping it appropriate in my chat. Thank you very much. Let's see. Have I checked Tiffany Stinks? No, I haven't checked it. But I have it written down on my desktop because I actually forgot because I'm like so in the moment. Snowman Dan says, I got my wisdom teeth pulled and my mouth is sore. I am so sorry. Take all of the painkillers that you can. Obviously staying safe with that. Icing in the first 24 hours is imperative, super helpful. Ride the wave, man. Just get through it. You're gonna be okay. Listen to everything the doctors tell you. You don't want to get dry socket. I just had all 4 of mine taken out recently, and it was horrible. It was terrible. It was atrocious. My face was super swollen. I felt super ugly. It was a pain. Guys, please stop asking questions about my sexuality. It makes me uncomfortable. And I want to keep things clean on my channel. So, respectfully, please stop asking me questions about those. I understand that you're not trying to be disrespectful. And yes, I do watch Arcane. Thank you. It's okay, Mia. I know that, people want to know, but I just appreciate it. The Critical Machine says, I thought you had written Tiffany Sucks instead of Tiffany Stinks. Oh, wait. Is it Tiffany Stinks? Because I did write Sucks. Sorry. I have her written here. Vidalia says, you doing okay? I'm doing great. I see what this comment is. SoCal Rita says, would you rather eat a baby goat or a matter baby? What's a matter baby? Nothing, sugar. What's the matter with you? Okay, Tiffany Stinks. Also, if you have Twitter, what you can do is you can go to Team YouTube on Twitter and you can comment on their page, and they actually get to them pretty quickly. I am just, Mia, how many push-ups? Over 66. I think we've done 70 push-ups so far. But, oh, that reminds me, did I do the 4? For 49? I don't think I did. Did I do the 4? Jacques Bernard, did I do the 4 for 49? Or did he leave? I feel so bad. I hope he's still here. But yeah, you can go to Twitter and you can comment on that page, and they actually do see it. They respond, and they're very, very quick. And if it's something like that, I'm sure they would absolutely pay attention to it and see if there's anything they can do. Obviously, there's certain stuff that they can't. I meant to do the 4. Okay, so I'll do them now. Okay, I believe you guys. Jaspi the Lion says, do you go to church? If so, what denomination? Yeah, I'm totally comfortable answering that. Yeah, I go to church. I'm non-denominational. I was going to a Baptist church for a while, but I'm definitely not Baptist. I believe in the gifts of the Spirit. I know that kind of weirds some people out. I think there's no need for it to be weird, or at least as weird as people make it. But I do think that the Holy Spirit is much more active than we give him credit for. Let's hit those 4. Jacques Bernard says, I was too busy looking up if frogs have wisdom teeth to notice if you actually did them or not. Did you actually check that? That's a surprise. Okay, hang on, my chair is like in the background. I wasn't expecting that. 4 push-ups, here we go. Denton Nelm says, yo, I'm a believer too. Sick. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, Mia, I already started. Yes, sorry. I forgot that you were doing them with me. Trade to travel. I don't know if you saw my thing earlier, but I'd rather we not talk about sexuality questions. Just makes me uncomfortable. I'd prefer not to talk about it. Done them with you, Mia, if it's okay. Yes, heck yeah. Let's get stronger together. Oh my gosh, I probably got more subscriptions here. Let me see. When will it stop? Oh! There's no new subscriptions. I'm a female. Church is great. I'm also currently going to a Spanish church. Mia says I'm going to do 10 right now. Let's get it, Mia. I'm going to a Spanish church, learning about Spanish culture. There's a ton of different Hispanic cultures. You've got people from all different parts of the world, different, literally like different kinds of spices, different flavors, different smells, different, cultural things. They all love football. They love football. That's how we get them to come to events. We're like, we're going to kick around a football, and like tons of them come out. So much fun. I enjoy getting to know them. Got some friends who are Hispanic. And actually, this past Sunday, I was going to bring Malta to church. For those of you who don't know, Malta is a sugary like soda drink that's kind of like Hispanic root beer, because for them, root beer is like the taste of their toothbrush, their toothpaste. So it would be for like us if we were having cherry. Like for us, cherry tastes like medication, right? Trade Your Travel says, you mean soccer? It's also called football. But yeah, soccer, football, same thing. But I was gonna bring Malta, and it's Hollow Samurai. Have you had Malta? Did you just say it's so good about Malta? I was gonna bring it for the kids, and I got sick, so I'm gonna have to bring it next time. Jacques Bernard says, I love to go to a church in German someday. It seems like a really fun way to work on the language listening skills. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Bro, you have to go to Germany already. I mean, you've been learning German for so long. You gotta do it. Lola McElroy says, my family plays soccer and it brings us together all the time. That's really cool. I'm not great at soccer. I'm willing to learn, willing to work on it. Mia says, how many subscribers? I actually got a soccer ball to practice. Got one more, 2050, so I'll do a push-up. And how many push-ups do we need to do? Well, Mia, we're doing one push-up right now for the 2,050th subscriber. Here we go. There we go. Jasper Lyne says, my Spanish teacher was a missionary in Spain for a while, and she tells us about all the time of different cultures and stuff. That is awesome. That's really cool. I think different cultures are really fascinating because they're, affected by, I almost said geometry. I need to go to bed soon. Geography, the kinds of things that are available, nearby, stuff like that. So, give me 1 second, guys. My chat says hi. Hi, chat. She says hi. Have a good day, the good man. Have a good day. Sharia law says my family makes tamales on Christmas while my father, hot tamales. Very cool. Megan Simpson, how many push-ups have you done, my queen? We've done, let's see, Jacques Benaire, please, with the math. So I was at 1979, and I'm at 2050. So that is 71 push-ups, I think. I did the first maybe 20 of them, like full-on push-ups, but then I had to go to my knees for the rest of the push-ups. Good to see you, by the way. Appreciate it. I miss you guys. Yeah, 71. Jacques Benaire is my personal counter. Bro, if you're willing to accept it, if you're open to it, if I ever get, big enough where I need a moderator, or if I ever start a Discord server, you're my first choice for moderator, just so you should know. Megan Simpson says 71! Yeah, I'm big and strong. Gonna go to karate class tomorrow. They're gonna be like, why are you so weak? And I'll be like, because I got a lot of subscribers yesterday. Nomi's World said, how many subs do you need for that check mark? You really deserve it. So the check mark, I know for Instagram, the rule is basically, Elizabeth Connolly says, hello. Hello. Hello there. I definitely don't deserve it at this point, for sure. But it's basically for bigger accounts that are more likely to get, Jacques Benaire says, I appreciate the honor of consideration. Thank you. I'm glad that you feel honored. And I would hope that, you would accept if it came to that, if you're interested. No pressure. No pressure at all. But check marks are for accounts that are likely to be copied and to have people like try to impersonate them. And also, like, if that account gets pretty big, that will happen a lot more often. So check marks or verification, your blue tick, are to keep people from getting confused, and to help them know that it's actually you. So, on Twitter or on Instagram or YouTube, you'll get like a comment from a Mr. Beast, but he doesn't have a check mark by his name, so it's not actually the real Mr. Beast. Hi, not to be weird, but you're entertaining. Thank you. I appreciate it. Lola McElroy says, I did boxing for a while and it was a great workout. Highly recommend boxing. I loved boxing. I've done a little bit of it since. It's very difficult. Mia says my arms and chest is burning. That's good. It's good for you. Make sure you eat a lot of protein after this. But also be gentle with yourself. Don't overdo it. You don't have to do 71. Jasper the Lion says, alrighty, have a great night. I think you're awesome. Gotta go to bed for now. Thank you, Jaspy. Appreciate it. Sleep well. It's so difficult to impersonate everything Bethany can do, even though she gives us tutorials on all of them. Thank you, Shaq Bonar. I appreciate it. I am really surprised at how many people have showed up for this stream, especially people who have never seen my streams before. Highly entertaining. Highly entertaining for me, anyways. We're doing a lot more higher numbers than we were when I was streaming Valheim. I'm a 32-year-old female boxer. It's great if you don't mind losing some teeth while trying to fight male fighters. Very inspirational. I will say, I did boxing just on my own. I didn't end up fighting anybody. I highly respect it. Kudos to you if you go fight people. I would want to, but I can't afford to get another concussion. But yeah, it's definitely, scary. But, the workout side of things is very cool. There's something very, satisfying about knowing that you know how to move, how to handle yourself, how to throw a good punch. The form is also very satisfying. Like, Mia says, how many subscribers? I'll check in a second. Calm down. You are really anxious to get a workout in, my friend. What do you mean happy? It's 5 a.m. Well, it might be 5 a.m. where you live, but it's not 5 a.m. where we live. Lola McElroy says, eat carbs, sleep good after this workout. Yeah, I will sleep good. And I'll do Shotokan tomorrow. Lola says, I have total ups and concussions, but most from soccer. Yeah, soccer, I've heard, is pretty crazy. Like, you get some gnarly things. I actually did purchase a check mark on Twitter because I felt like it. So, Megan Simpson says, don't forget your bananas. We love bananas. Bananas go straight to the muscles. Megan, do you want to know something really sad? I talked to a nutritionist recently, and she said that there's not enough potassium in bananas. There's like too much sugar or something in them to make the potassium doesn't do enough. I don't believe it. I'm just gonna keep eating bananas. Nomi's World says, but nowadays it's like 1,000 subs, but that's not the hardest. The watch time mark I struggle to get because count per month. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm so sorry. Elizabeth Conley says, I would love to stay and watch your live, but I have to go to bed tonight. Then I respect it. Get your sleep. Highly, you know what? I should probably be trying to get to sleep by now. I'm trying to get a better, schedule. Mia says, guess my age. You sound young. Are you younger than me? Are you younger than 22? I'm guessing you are in high school. I'm sorry if you're not, and I'm being offensive. Yes! I know people. Mike Jones says, I'm 74. Thank you for popping on. Appreciate it. Mike Jones, do you still do push-ups? Informational question. Just curious. I'm younger than 16. Okay. I was gonna say 15, but I wasn't sure. Soccer is a very strategic sport, but there are some players that are very pushy, if you will. Yeah. There are people that if they can't get their way with skill, they'll just try to brute force it. Mike Jones says, I can do 7. Let's go. That's awesome. Hey, I mean, you're still moving and doing push-ups at 74. You're doing really good for yourself. Highly respect it. Talking about boxing reminds me, oh yes, where Paul compares the discipline required for strong Christian life to that required for a fight. He also talks about, bye, I have to go to school. Goodbye. Have fun at school. Learn something new. And post a fun fact on one of my shorts or something. If I see it, I'll like it. Paul, when he talks about, running the race with excellence, he says, I do not talk as one who beats the air. And some translations say as one shadowboxing. He's talking about, to have that authentic Christian life. You need to treat it the same way that Olympians treat their training, where they take it very seriously. This is the race of your life. Are you gonna drop out halfway through and say, well, I can't do this anymore? Are you gonna, stumble to the finish line, or are you gonna run strong and encourage those around you and, trust God? Okay, I'm 11 and 6th grade. And you're doing push-ups? Let's go! Butterscotch on pause says, I'm in the bed going to sleep. Y'all are going to school? Listen, people are in different places, man. Lola says, and be consistent. Yep, absolutely. Gotta be consistent. And yes, Megan Simpson, I will eat my potatoes. Alright. That one music guy, or the one music guy. Hello. Shabba Ding Dong says, thoughts? I have plenty of thoughts inside my brain. Liam Fu said 200. I'm 17. Let's go. You can do 200 push-ups? Sick. That's awesome. Do you do them all in one sitting, or do you have to break them up? Guys, this is it. I'm doing my one last check. Push-ups and sit-ups every day. Let's go, Mia. Yo, question the one music guy. Yes, shoot your shot. Nice look. Thank you. Jacques Bonaire says, it's soon time for shower thoughts after all the push-ups I've gotten to do this stream. Are you doing push-ups right now with me as well? Or are you just saying that I'm going to do shower thoughts? Liam Fu says, one rest at 100. Dang! That's nice. That's impressive. I'm trying to get swole like Liam over here. No Pressure says, is it normal for my mouth to itch after you eat the cotton candy in your walls? I hate to break it to you, but that is not cotton candy, and you should go to the doctor immediately. In fact, I would recommend going to the hospital. Nomi's World says, I am so glad I'm not in school no more. Too much stimulus for less work. Never found what you were searching for. It sounds like self-education might be a good thing for you. Find a topic that you're interested in, that you think you may be able to take somewhere, something that you might be able to either make a business out of or a career, and read some books about it. I think that you would probably really enjoy that. You can even listen to them, audiobooks. Jacques Bonaire says, I've been doing push-ups as well. It's hard for me to watch workouts and not at least try to join in. I really respect that. Did you do 71, or did you just start doing them when you started? We're going to do our last check-in here. We had 20, 50, 54. All right, we got 4 more. I'm going to refresh it a couple times and make sure we haven't climbed. 54. Anybody who's unsubscribed right now, this is your opportunity to make me ER babe, no wool cotton candy. Oh, yeah, for real. Liam Fu, I am actually out of school. I graduated college this year. The one music guy says, how do I ask a friend out because I don't know how? Ben Allen, we're keeping everything appropriate. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna block your comment. What is my max push-ups? If we're doing like, I actually don't know. I honestly don't know. This is the most push-ups I've done in a day, in a hot minute. I am a girl. Jacques Bonaire said, I've not kept track of how many I have done, but I've just tried to do 5 or 10 whenever you've done some. Thanks! Yeah, sick! That makes me happy. Alright, everybody who's unsubscribed, this is your opportunity. I only have to do 4 push-ups? Sick! And then I'll go to sleep. And I'll be able to tell my sensei, I'll be like, you won't believe this, but I convinced people to subscribe by doing push-ups for them. Something I was thinking, oh, someone subscribed. I see you guys. Something I was thinking is, I could do running as well. It's just not as entertaining. Like, I can do push-ups here, but you can't see me, like, run 2 miles, you know? And I had thought, like, oh, you know, I could do 2 miles every time I miss an upload or something. It is higher stakes. So, you know, I don't know, what do you guys think? Because then I could carry it with me and we'd be running at the same time. That'd be horrible. My gosh. Running a mile for every 10 subscriptions. What about that, guys? What do you think about that? Push-ups. Calm down, Mia. The Critical Machine says you need a mini stepper. For real. I could do like a mini step for every subscriber. Homeschooling sadly isn't allowed where I live, otherwise my mom def would have done that. Yeah, I actually wasn't talking about homeschooling, although I do highly recommend it, and I know that it's just not possible for everybody. I did homeschooling, but I wasn't, when I moved, I wasn't able to get my diploma because I moved out of an accredited program, so I had to get a GED. But yeah, I'm talking about like educating yourself now because it sounded like you didn't, find what you were looking for. You have the ability now to educate yourself the way that you would like to be. Mia says, sorry, I'm just excited. Jacques Benaire, one video running for 5 minutes while doing impressions. That would be impressive. That would be very difficult. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How do I keep getting back here from doom scrolling? The good man, I mean, you're just doomed to be here. What can I say? Doom scrolling? Doom wait, not location. Doom, what do you call it when you arrive? Doom arrival? I don't know. Yes, I do have a feminine voice because I am indeed a female. It might be a little bit lower actually right now because of being sick. Alright. How many subscribers? I can do the push-ups early. Any chance you could give me pink eye? Probably not. Alright. We're gonna refresh one more time. Alright. Mia, we're doing 5 push-ups. Anybody else who's doing push-ups with us? It's 5 because our final total is 2,055 subscribers. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for showing up to the stream. I really appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. I've enjoyed talking with you guys. I hope that you show up for more videos and more of the lives. This is a 255 hype. Yes! And also just to talk about stuff. Like, we talked about a bunch of different things. We talked about social anxiety. We talked about going to the military, push-ups, boxing, all kinds of stuff. So, if you guys enjoy doing that, I do streams every Tuesday. The last 3 are going to be December 3rd, December 10th, and December 17th. Those are all Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. EST. And I try to post beforehand on my community tab. So, Mia, calm down. Yes, we're going to do the 5 push-ups. So, I actually bring my guitar to those streams. So, if you come ahead and, thank you, Lola. That's correct. I was just kind of ignoring those questions. Yeah. So, join us 7:30 p.m. EST every Tuesday up until December 17th. That's going to be the last one of the year, unless I do a pop-up stream like this. Let's crank out the dink out, the last 5. I'm going to check one more time just to make sure I'm not skipping out on anything. 56. We got 6 push-ups. All right. Finish strong. Finish strong. Thank you, Jacques Benaire. I'm gonna can I pin that? I don't know if I can. Pin. Yeah, no, there, I pinned it! Yeah, no Christmas Eve stream this year. I like to enjoy that time with my family. Last year, like last turn of the year, I just spent it with my mom alone in the house, and we had kombucha, like nothing exciting, and I was like, Mom, can we just sit here and turn off everything else? Like, no screens, nothing, no TV. We didn't even look at the clock. And it was the best New Year's I ever had in my entire life. It was seriously a core memory. So without further ado, let's do those 6 push-ups, Mia. Yellow young boy. Did you just delete your comment? Are you ashamed? Are you ashamed, Mr. the Best? Alright, come on, Mia, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That wasn't so hard. Alright, what's our final count, Jacques Benaire? I am not ashamed, I just had to correct myself. LOL. Thank you for correcting yourself. I appreciate it. What's our final count? She's doing girl push-ups. Talax, that is correct. I'd like to see you do, what is it, 70 some push-ups? I actually started out doing full push-ups, and I moved to knee push-ups because I wanted to keep my form correctly. I didn't want to make a fool of myself on live. Unlike your comment just did. Unless you're still being respectful, in which case I apologize for trashing you. Okay, let's see. You telling me that thing is a boy? You're getting blocked. What is the meaning of the stream? Nilbog, the meaning of the stream is that we're doing one push-up for every subscription. Talek says I max with 60 with feet on the couch. Nice, that's very strong. But once again, I don't see you doing push-ups here, so do that. Let me see. No need to get upset, little man. Are you talking to me the best? Those push-ups are great. Thank you, appreciate it. 77 subscribers is impressive. Yeah, 77 push-ups is what we did today. That's our final. Aqua Marty, no, I can't sleep. I'm back now. Aqua Marty, we are going to bed. Okay? Look at me. Look me in the eyes. We're going to sleep after this. Okay? I want you to put the phone down. I want you to take some deep breaths. Do some, stretching and stuff. Hey, I see you typing. I need you to look me in the eyes. We're gonna go to sleep. Okay? Megan Simpson says, can't believe you already broke 2K. Way to go. Thank you! It's really the Elmo video. I got 500 subscribers from the Elmo video. Shock Bonire, thank you for breathing. Is there an alien watching this live? Mia says you're my new favorite YouTuber. Thank you, I appreciate it. Sharia lost. Alright. So, my random art, I am a female. I've had to say it a couple times. Whatever happened to manners? How old is she? Could you ask me, directly? Also, maybe just don't. This stream is out of control. Yes, Lola, I appreciate. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why I said appreciate. I agree. Let us see. Mia, push-ups. Marley Pulsell says you're awesome, fave YouTuber. You're so funny, and seeing your videos laugh. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mia, you are just begging for more push-ups. I already said that was going to be the end. Oh my gosh, there were 4 more subscribers. Should we do it? Chat. I'm gonna put a poll up. More push-ups, yes or no? If I'm gonna end it pretty quickly, so you guys better. He said my last name right. That made me so happy. You don't even know. Aww. I don't even remember how I pronounced it, so now I'm afraid to say it again. I'm glad that I pronounced it correctly. Mia, you should do some too then. Do girl push-ups. I was doing girl push-ups. They're also just called knee push-ups. You don't have to gender them, you know? Because I've seen plenty of men doing push-ups. Like this. And we don't call those man push-ups now, do we? Do you know why? Because it has nothing to do with being a man. Just like doing knee push-ups has nothing to do with being female. It does tend to happen to be the version of push-ups that females do more often because we're not graced with as much testosterone and strength in our muscle fibers and bones as men normally are due to their higher levels of testosterone. But it's not gendered. It has nothing to do with it. There are plenty of guys that can't do any push-ups. Just a fact. At your age, I was ripped. You should push up till you can't anymore. I think other people should suffer the same way that I should. Well, here's the thing. If you push up till you can't anymore, you are decreasing the amount of total push-ups that you could be doing over a week. Because if you, so first of all, there's strength sets, there's like hypertrophy sets. So hypertrophy sets are from like 8 to 12 reps. And that's how you're gonna get, that's how you're gonna get bigger muscles, and you're also going to train yourself to do a higher amount of reps. And here's the thing, if you have to recover for 2 days, that's 2 days that you can't do push-ups. But if you do few enough push-ups that you can do push-ups every day, or you can do push-ups every other day, realistically, I'm going to do more push-ups than someone who's going to work themselves tired every time. Obviously, there's something to be said about, pushing yourself and going, really, putting yourself to the metal and putting that work in. I'm a runner, so I do understand that mentality. But studies have shown that you actually do benefit more by taking care of your body. Because here's the thing, health, specifically physical health, is supposed to benefit you. And if you are constantly pushing yourself, injuring yourself, hurting yourself, you are enslaving yourself to physical health, and that doesn't benefit you at all. You must do muscle confusion, so effective. Yeah, so I go to do it. Then those videos where it's like, never let them know your next move. Ben, you're gonna get banned. You're being inappropriate, bro. And we're ending this poll. Let's see, what was the final answer? The answer was yes by a landslide. Where is Mr. Ben? Where is he? Did he disappear? Did he change his name? Yeah, we're gonna, yep, we're removing you. Oh, did that just remove his comment? Let me see. Hide user on this channel. There we go. Bye-bye, Ben. Alright, one-armed push-up, can't do that. Thanks for questioning. Thanks for the question. Let's see. I tear muscle to build muscle. That's correct. You actually do break down your muscles a little bit. That's what causes lactase. No. Why did I say lactase? Lactic enzyme. Lactic acid. There we go. Brains are braining. Hey guys, please don't fight in the chat. That's what causes lactic acid to build up in your muscles, and actually that's why like massaging them and potassium helps break that down. And actually that's where good sleep and protein and stretching really comes in handy. You are building your muscles up, actually not at the gym. At the gym, you're breaking them down. While you're sleeping and digesting your protein is actually when you are making that muscle. So fun fact for you. Alright, we're gonna do more push-ups because I'm addicted to attention. Alright, Mia. We're at 2062, which I think means we have to do 8 push-ups. We're gonna end out with 8 push-ups. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. And yes, if Ben pops up again, let me know. He's hidden. I don't know if that means that he got blocked. Oh, I don't know if I've been blocking them from the wrong account. Shoot. Dang it. Sorry guys, been meaning to block those guys, and I've been doing it on my computer, which is a different account, unfortunately. So, hopefully Ben is gone. Talek says, you're not teaching me. I'm trying to educate you and improve you through my mistakes. Glutamine is so important. Respectfully, please don't try to educate me. I'm all good. I don't appreciate you, the attitude that you're bringing to the chat. Let's get... Alright. Mia's doing push-ups. Lola says, alrighty, people, my end comment. Bethany is a woman. Use your manners. Don't overdo yourself when working out. That is... Best comment of the entire stream. You really know what's up, Lola. Where am I from? I'm from the USA. Can easily make a new account even if you block. So hopefully he won't do that. I don't think he cares that much. He seems like he's really just a troll. But he will show his true colors if he comes back. Alright. Age brings experience. Elders taught me. That's true. Hello, King Torres. Australia United Political Front. What's going on? Well, it's crikey, mate. Sorry, is that offensive? Alright, Mia. 2062. 2065? 2065? Is that another 10 push-ups? 10 or 9 push-ups? 8 push-ups? Alright. Alright, Mia. We're gonna do 8. Well, Tylex, thank you. I appreciate your thoughts, but respectfully, just chill out. I'm going to improve myself with or without your comments, so please keep it respectful. Alright. Do 12? Yeah, I'm gonna do however many I want. How much push-ups can you do at once? I actually don't know. Aqua Marty says, you're gonna join. Alright, slay! I think we're gonna do... Let's see. I don't remember. 8 or 9? 8 or 9? Oh, someone unsubbed. It was probably Talix. He doesn't like it when people respond to him. Alright. Let's do 8. Hi, Kim! I see you! Did you see how many push-ups I've done? Dashing Minori says do 20 push-up. Well, unless you have 20 people subscribing to me right now, I won't be doing that because I already did over 70 push-ups. Alright. This is it. I am serious when I say these are the final push-ups. I know I'm an addict for attention, but we're actually gonna end it here. Alright, I see that you're ready, Mia. Okay. Did we decide on 8 or 9? Let's do 8. Talix, I need you to chill, man. That's 5. What? I'm about to end the stream. But next time, sure. Alright. 6. 7. Stoic overdose, what are you doing? Well, we're doing a push-up for every subscriber, to get me over 2K, and it worked out a little too good, and I've done over 70 push-ups. What was that, 7? 8. Aqua did more than she was supposed to. That's fine. I'm gonna do 9. I think that was it. Alright. Thank you guys for joining. Once again, I'm gonna be streaming on Tuesday, hopefully. If my voice is back in tune, we're gonna be singing some sounds. You want a live stream, but I gotta wait until I get 50 subs. Yeah, when you get that many, and just crank out. Shorts are the best for Stoke Overdose. Well, unfortunately, we're ending the stream now. It's been 2 hours. But if you guys really liked this stream and you go back and you like it and you comment, like not just through the comments here, but like actually on the comments of the video, when it gets posted as a live, or sorry, when it gets posted as a long video. Exercise for views, for real. And you comment, that you really liked it, that you would probably come back if I was, going to do it again. I might do it again. Jacques Menard says, good night to everyone. Thank you for stopping by and subscribing. Be sure to check out the videos. Thank you. I appreciate. Mia did one too many push-ups. Well, that's good for you. My gosh, why all of a sudden there's 42 people right when I'm leaving? You guys are going to have to go back and see all the push-ups that I did. Jeez. All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. You're inspirational and a nice person. I am glad I joined. Thank you. I appreciate it. Manchester is Blue says, I'm going to watch your videos after this. Mia says, love you. Love you too. Thank you for doing push-ups. Stay safe out there, Mia. I know you're kind of young, so I'm just letting you know. Just be careful on the internet. Aqua Marty says, good night. Have a blessed day / night, everyone. Good night. Don't forget to send me a comment if you want to talk more about what we talked about earlier. Have a bleed day night. You know what's crazy is I didn't even read that. Have a blessed night. Mia says, okay, get better soon. Thank you, appreciate it. Stoic Overdose. Quick question. Are you doing push-ups first time? No, I did over 70 push-ups. I don't know how many. Like Marty says, nah, don't do me dirty. I didn't. I did the correction. Yeah, I don't remember how many I did. I think I've done 15 shy of 100, whatever that is. 85, 86. Jacques Bernard is on it as me. Yeah, I did 86 push-ups. So stoic. This isn't my first time. I did quite a lot. And I am a female. This is my 13th time having to say that on the stream. Yes, end stream time. Yes, I will. I'm going to do it. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all.